I'm JeffBloodRain, and welcome back to Kathy Rain. So, it's been a while since we've even touched this game. I was planning on getting it out the beginning of this month, but work got in the way, and didn't have the time to get it ready. So, I kind of forgot where we were, what we were supposed to be doing now. That's what happens when you don't touch a game for a while. You just sort of blank on the direction it was supposed to go. I think we were supposed to call... Hang on. Did we... I don't think we called McConnell Air Base.
Oh, hello, Dave. I was just wondering what took you so long. Sorry, I couldn't resist taking that old wheelchair.
Oh, yeah, we were supposed to talk to Grandma. I forgot that's what we came over here for.
You haven't changed one bit. Always kidding around, just like when you were little. Come have a seat. There's so much to talk about.
I forgot we were talking to Grandma.
So, now, tell me about your life in the city. Oh, there's not much to tell. I'm going to school for journalism. It's my second year. I ride a motorcycle in case you missed it there out front. Ah, that's right. Just like your father. Yeah, I suppose. I must ask, have you heard anything from your father? Anything at all? No, nothing since he bailed way back then. I suspected as much. He disappeared without a trace. No matter, that's ancient history. How's Sharon?
Tell the truth, you had it committed. Avoid the subject altogether. Oh, I think I picked this one when I originally played it, so guess what?
I had her committed to a place where she could get some real help. I just couldn't take it anymore. I'm sorry to hear that. In spite of everything that happened when she took you away. Yeah, about that. I'm sorry I didn't visit sooner, Grandma. Mom, she told me all these horrible lies about you and Grandpa. When I was old enough to understand what she was doing, I felt like it was much too late. It wasn't your fault, dear. You were a child. I'm just happy.
Of course, children aren't.
Me too.
I don't think they really believe anything like that anyway, so.
I've been lonely ever since the accident. There's no denying that. What accident? Goodness gracious. Of course you don't know. She took you away before it all happened. Don't know what. I will never forget that dreadful day.
I forgot this conversation was this long.
It was the middle of the night when Sheriff Truman knocked on our door. He had Joseph with him. I couldn't even recognize Joseph at first. All dirty and wet with an awful blank stare on his face. Like his soul had been ripped from his body. Since that day he never spoke a word. Forever confined to that blasted wheelchair. Really?
The one that I was taking for a spin in that
It came as a shock to all of us.
room.
That's horrible, Grandma. I'm so sorry.
Alright, so let's see if
What do you think about this?
she knows anything about that.
They seem harmless to me, but they can be a bit pushy.
The priest seemed a little creepy.
Handing out pamphlets at funerals is pretty bad taste. Awfully strange behavior for a priest, I'll give you that.
Alright, the incident in 81.
Why do you think Grandpa suddenly left that night in 81? I haven't the faintest idea. He acted very peculiar not long before it happened, disappearing for hours at a time. At first I even suspected he was having an affair. When I asked him about it, he just said he was chasing old demons. Must have had something to do with the war.
Post-traumatic stress disorder. We can, what did the doctor say? What did the police say? I think we can, if I remember correctly, we can select all these, so.
Maybe it was post-traumatic stress disorder? Grandpa always had a hard time showing weakness. I don't know, dear. I'm just speculating. I didn't think too much of it at the time. Joseph was a man of few words. I'm sure he just didn't wish to burden me with it, whatever it was.
Yep. Alright, so what did the doctor say?
Doctors have to say about Grandpa's condition. Persistent vegetative state. That's what they call it. I've heard it all by now. One doctor said it was a stroke. Another claimed it was a seizure. The third hack tried to sell it off as a severe infection. It's all a load of tripe. I had an MRI performed on Joseph.
What does tripe mean?
Head scans. Yeah, I've heard of it. Yes, well, according to the scan, his brain was completely intact. They thought it was a technical problem at the time, some kind of glitch. But the result was the same after 3 different scans on 3 different machines. Eventually, they had to confess that they simply had no credible explanation for the state he was in.
And this injury just happened to occur on the very same night he mysteriously disappears?
Indeed. I refuse to believe it was a coincidence.
What did Sheriff Truman have to say about the matter?
Not much. He said they simply found Joseph in that condition on the outskirts of town. The sheriff was convinced there was some kind of foul play involved, but the investigation turned up nothing. He later said that he was sorry, but that he was forced to close the case.
You know, I could try to find out more about this.
You're welcome to try, dear. Some kind of closure with me.
Okay, I think I'll head over to the sheriff's station for a little.
Alright, we gotta go back to the sheriff's station.
Police doing some actual police service for once.
Sure.
Well, we gotta go to the police station.
Let me know if I can be of any more help.
Alright, new location added.
Gotta go, Grams. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
So before we look around this area, there is a Kathy Rain 2 coming out. And this game came out in 2016. So it's been... Hang on. Let me pull up the... May 5th, 2016 was when Kathy Rain, this one, was originally released. So it's been probably 8 years or so. Somewhere around that. Close to 10. And I knew they were going to make a second Kathy Rain. Like, when I first played this game, I'm like, there's no way in heck they can't make a sequel, because nowadays a lot of games get sequels. So I have Kathy Rain 2 Soothsayer wishlisted, and as soon as that game drops, if I have the money for it, we will be playing it. Of course, we'll have to play through this one first. And there is a director's cut that I'm debating whether I should put on... Well, I'm not going to even discuss it right now, so...
I remember playing with that. Grandpa had a whole collection of them.
Did he? You don't say, Kathy.
Airplane with moving parts. A decent-sized book collection. Most of them science or history related from the looks of it.
There is a director's cut for this, which adds some stuff that you didn't get to see in this main game. We can't look at the TV, huh?
Nah, I'm more of a coffee gal.
You'd like it black or with cream and sugar?
Grandma has prepared some tea for us.
I've had black coffee. I didn't like the taste of it. No offense to... No disrespect for those of you who drink black coffee. You guys must be used to it, because I did not like the taste of it.
Sound of rain falling on
I don't drink coffee much anyways. If I do, it's usually because I have to.
Freckles, the old farm cat, used to love that thing.
When I worked at McDonald's, I'd always get coffee there, and I'd get 4 cream, 4 sugar.
I used to love digging through those drawers when I was a kid, looking for coins, buttons, and trinkets. Grandpa and me, we had this game where he would hide pennies around the house and I would go on a treasure hunt. Never in the attic, though. I thought it was too scary. A robust piece of wooden furniture. It would be kind of funny to see her reaction, but no.
I like that face.
Expensive looking scotch. That thing is gonna stay with me forever. That's my great-grandfather, Eric Wren. I never met him. They changed the spelling to Rain after he died, I think. Some woman dressed fancy. I'm not sure how I'm related to her, but she has my hair. Planes, planes, and more planes. Planes, planes, and more planes. Planes, planes. Grandpa in his Air Force uniform looks to be in his early 20s.
We do have to call the Air Force at some point. Yes, we do get to make phone calls in this. But we gotta go to the sheriff's station. here we are. Let's take a look around.
Not their peak hours, it seems.
Can we go through here? We can go through here eventually.
I should focus on just talking to the cops for now. Maybe in a bit. Not sure where those doors lead. Might be worth checking out later.
I like how there's a side conversation going on when she's looking.
A bunch of cops lining up for a photo. A medieval fortress near an ocean, probably supposed to be somewhere in Europe. A medieval fortress near an ocean, probably supposed to be somewhere in Europe.
Okay, so that's just supposed to be one stretch of picture, I guess. They just framed it, 2 different frames.
Wanted poster. I would, but I can't do that when he's right there. Maybe I can find him somehow. Lots of police reports, organized alphabetically by the looks of it. I think he'd object.
Why not?
Might be something useful in there. Fax machines, the pinnacle of modern technology. Hey, do you mind if I use this phone here?
Sorry, that's not allowed.
Is that cop's
I'll use it anyways.
useful somehow? Some young cop. Looks a bit familiar. Hi.
That's it.
Do I have to commit a crime to get your attention? Because I seriously will.
She's Kathy.
I'm really quite busy at the moment. Hey, wait. I know you.
Man, look at his smug smile.
Yes, I do. You're Kathy. Kathy Rain.
No, I'm not. You've never seen me before in my life.
Precedes me in a kind of, but not totally creepy way.
Aw, come on. It's me, Lenny. Lenny Morris.
Admit the truth. You have no clue who he is. Pretend to recognize him.
Oh, right. Lenny. Long time no see, buddy.
Ain't that the truth? I suppose you came to town for the funeral?
That's right.
And you suppose right.
Sorry for your loss. Joseph was a great guy before. Well, you know.
Yeah, he really was.
So, anyway, what can I do for you today?
What's your opinion on this church?
I think it's a nice enough church. Why?
No reason. Just the pastor's weird.
Kinda pushy.
Pastor's weird.
Good point. But I know the guy. He's harmless.
If you say so.
Which is the truth by the end of this game.
I don't want to show him that.
Why not?
I don't want to show him that.
Why not? They do it anyways.
Yeah, that won't get me into trouble at all.
Just say your hand slipped.
I wanted to ask if you know anything about my grandfather's accident.
I really don't know much beyond the rumors. The sheriff may have more information, but even he probably doesn't know anything that isn't in the report. It happened before either of us worked here.
Okay, I think I'll have a chat.
I don't like him. I had to deal with him in the original Let's Play of this.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Do we gotta go talk to the bonehead sheriff about this crap?
Tons of miscellaneous files. I don't see anything labeled as police reports, so those must be elsewhere. I guess somebody's a winner.
How's paperwork coming along, Lenny?
Just some photo. I can't see it clearly from here.
Maybe halfway through.
A photo of the sheriff shaking hands with some bald guy in a suit. Probably the mayor. It's always the mayor.
Shouldn't be limited by your growling stomach.
Just some photo. I can't see it clearly from here.
Say so, boss.
Well, let's walk over so you can see it clearly from here.
Some photo. I can't see.
Oh my gosh, you're in... Oh my gosh. Kathy, you're right there. How can you not see that? Alright. Guess we're talking to an idiot here.
Hello, Sheriff. Do you have a moment?
He's the P word.
What's your opinion on this church?
It's a fine church. I go there myself every Sunday.
Are you sure every Sunday? Don't tell me the truth. Alright,
Do you know what happened to Joseph Rain in 81?
He had a stroke in the woods, that's what happened.
If that's all there is, why would Sheriff Truman open an investigation?
It was just standard procedure. A general occurrence report always has to be filed.
I see.
your mother has to be filed.
No, I haven't been in town for long.
God, I hate you. In the director's cut, there's like a coffee machine right here, and he goes through the window right here to get the coffee instead of walking through the door.
It's like he was a
When I played that, it irritated me.
Conspiracy theory to me.
You know what they say? Things too good to be true usually are.
Is that silence in the background of the game? I didn't notice that the first time I played this. That's interesting. Attention to detail.
Absolutely not. They were official police documents.
These are police documents.
Police reports are public record.
Not in this state, they ain't.
Your mother was public record. Come on, Sheriff, what's the big deal? But I'm family. Doesn't that count for something? Lenny, help me out here. Well, we're family, so guess what?
Family. Doesn't that count for something?
You consider yourself family. I've never even seen you before in this town.
Because you don't pay attention,
It's complicated.
Einstein.
Guess what's complicated? Not to mention illegal. Handing out
Your face is illegal.
Aw, come on, Sheriff.
Hey, let's flirt with him.
That was a long time ago. It would make this girl very, very happy.
Are you trying to use flirtation?
Uh-huh. Yeah, we'll flirt.
Check may work on numbnuts like Lenny, but I got work to do.
Lenny, a little help here? Don't you agree that he's taking by the book too far?
Well, boss, she is his granddaughter, really. I don't think it's any... Don't you think I know that? There are rules. Am I the only one in here who cares about the law?
Too much coffee? Try not to pop a vein.
I want to see the inside of this cell.
Oh, cuff me, officer. Spare me the torment of your rhetorical questions and veiled threats.
Just follow the rules like everyone else. I've had enough of this nonsense.
God, I hate you so much. How is someone like him even sheriff, honestly? So, you gotta keep clicking in order, because if you stop clicking, or you can just click, and she can walk by herself. Alright, so we gotta open these doors. He didn't even look away. We just did it right in front of him.
A jail cell. Looks cramped. Huh, very funny. If I ever feel the urge to clean, I'll know where to go. Looks like an incarcerated bum. No wanted posters. I'm disappointed. What a tiny TV.
Nice. That was getting annoying.
A computer monitor. Probably recovered stolen goods. There's no way small-town cops would be that up-to-date with the modern world. Just a bunch of boxes filled with office supplies. An axe, a sledgehammer, and some other heavy tools. Brilliant idea to leave those lying around to evidence lockers and locked cells. Too heavy to carry around and too noisy to use without getting caught. They look sturdy enough. Wouldn't be able to break them open without taking my time and making a lot of noise. If I ever need to find evidence, I'll know where to look. I'll need a key.
Alright, I guess we talked to this weirdo.
Hey,
Hi there.
Ask what he's in for, persuade him to distract Lenny.
so, why'd they put you in that cell?
Well, it's all just a big misunderstanding.
Yeah, I bet it was.
I didn't mean to steal anything. I was just using my pockets to move the beer to the checkout.
That's the worst.
That's not how that works. You use your shopping cart to move it to the
I
checkout.
have a deadly fear of shopping carts.
I take my last statement back. This excuse is even worse.
Hey, it wasn't your father who was killed by a shopping cart when you were 8.
How's that even possible?
To be fair, mine wasn't either. It was just Uncle Bob. But that doesn't mean it was any less traumatic, mind you. To this day, I still get nervous breakdowns at grocery stores.
I think I've heard enough, buddy.
Stop when the flashbacks begin.
Alright, distract Lonnie.
The lawn cop out there busy for a while.
I do?
$10 says you do.
I'd say my services in this matter are worth at least $20.
9.
What are what? We're not negotiating here. Just take the $10, you...
7.
Deal.
Good.
So what? What am I doing again?
Distract that young cop in the lobby. I don't care how you do it, as long as you keep him occupied for a while.
Okay then. Let me know when.
Will do.
When? Alright, so I guess now we just gotta walk out of here.
Hey, the jail is off limits. You shouldn't be in there.
Oh, sorry. I just heard someone yelling. I think that guy in the cell needs some help.
Oh, what now?
And now we can go be a thiefy. Funny thing is, we get the file right in front of the... Like, he's not going to see us walk to this door. No, because he's too busy drinking his coffee. How does it not have a door on it anyways? Okay. 08/16/81, 11:40 p.m. An individual was encountered on the side of the dirt road a few miles from Cornwall Springs, blindly walking forward with his eyes wide open. The subject was identified as Joseph Rain. He did not respond when touched or spoken to. He appeared to be dirty from head to toe and went up to his knees. Mr. Rain was fiercely clutching a small tape record, complete with a tape. Being cooperative, he could be led into the squad car and transported back to town. 08/16/81, 12:25 p.m. Picked up Mrs. Rain and brought her along with Mr. Rain to the emergency room at the community clinic. And 08/17/81 at 8 o'clock a.m., upon routine inspection of the patrol car, a tape recorder was found discarded on the back seat, filed as evidence in locker number 5.
I'm gonna have to get my hands on that recorder.
I wouldn't say that too loud if I was you.
Find the key to locker number 5. Got it.
Alright, so now we gotta go back through here and get the thing they were talking about. Look at us, stealing evidence. Alright, we got it. We got a dictaphone.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry. She has enough to think about with everything that's been going on lately. With Sharon and Kathy. Anyway, I'm getting closer to finding the source. I have a theory, but I need help. I'm gonna have to involve somebody else.
Alright, now we gotta go to the attic. Is there more on this tape? Nope, I guess not.
Standard microtape labeled investigation. Should I find them, Mr. Dicto? The tape Grandpa had on him when he was found in 81.
Alright, I guess we're going back to Grandma's house now. See ya! Oh, come on, Kathy, go through the exit.
Hey, Kathy, wait.
What?
Do you eat foot? I mean, food?
Absolutely not. I feed on human misery.
What kind of question is, do you eat food? Of course everyone eats food.
I do eat food.
Oh, well, great. Can I buy food sometime? And also buy food for me? And then maybe we can...
That is the worst way to ask someone out for a date. Well, all these are negative, so...
I'm really busy right now. Maybe later.
Okay, see ya.
Alrighty, we are back here at Miss Ray, our grandma's house, and we got the dictaphone, so we will go talk to Grandma real quick.
Oh, hello, dear.
I'm back.
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma? Not at all, dear. What's on your mind? Would you mind if I took a look in the attic? I suppose it would do no harm. Come with me. Thanks, Grandma.
Of course it's dark in here.
Be careful now.
We're gonna go down and get a light.
Nothing. The bulb must be burned out. Bulb looks burned out. I'll have to replace it.
Alright, let's go get the bulb and we'll probably call it an episode. They won't miss this, will they? Oh, Grandma won't miss this, will she?
Free light bulb. Score.
Kathy, you're weird. Alright, let's swap this old one out with the new one.
Bulb looks burned out. Standard light bulb. Looks intact and good to go. Either this was a case of sudden kleptomania, or I actually have good use for this thing.
What does that mean, kleptomania?
There we go.
Alright, and we have light! Yay! And that's where we're gonna end this episode of... I'll wait till she's done looking around. Alright, so we are gonna end this episode of Kathy Rain here. I hope you guys had fun. I've been JeffBloodRain, and I'll see you next time.